Hey, what's up everybody, I'm Charlie, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make my delicious homemade peanut butter cookies from scratch. Quick history: these cookies were created by the late George Washington Carver. He was an African-American agricultural scientist and inventor. He invented 3 recipes that called for peanut cookies, and it called for the peanuts to either be crushed or chopped and added. By the time the 1920s came around, peanut butter was invented. They added that into the cookies, and it became known today as peanut butter cookies. This recipe calls for about 20 cookies. Not only are these cookies chewy, moist, and full of peanut butter flavor, but they are absolutely delicious. So without further ado, let's get started. Here is all what you will need to make your homemade peanut butter cookies. Let's get started with our ingredients. You will need some all-purpose flour, baking powder, baking soda, salt, sugar, brown sugar, unsalted butter at room temperature, butter flavored vegetable shortening at room temperature. Now if you don't have this, you can use the regular flavor as well. 1 large egg at room temperature, 100% pure vanilla extract, and 16 ounces of creamy peanut butter. To bake your peanut butter cookies, you will need some parchment paper and an 11 by 17 inch baking pan. And there you have it. Let's get straight to it. Add 1 2/3 cups of all-purpose flour, a half a teaspoon of baking powder, a half a teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/8 teaspoon of salt. Give this a quick stir. In our stand mixer with the paddle attachment, add 1 stick of unsalted butter at room temperature, 3 tablespoons of vegetable shortening at room temperature, 2/3 cup of sugar, and 2/3 cup of brown sugar. Start your mixer on a medium-low speed just to get that butter, shortening, and sugar incorporated, and turn your mixer up to the highest setting. Mix this on high speed for 4 minutes. Now at some point during those 4 minutes, stop your mixer and scrape down the sides of your bowl. Continue mixing that in. Scrape down the sides of your bowl. Add 1 large egg at room temperature and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Mix on a medium speed until combined. Scrape down the sides of your bowl. Add 3/4 cup of peanut butter and your all-purpose flour mixture. Add it in there all at once. Mix on a medium-low speed until combined. Scrape down the sides of your bowl, and our peanut butter cookie batter is now ready. Now it will be thick, don't worry, this is normal. Place this into your refrigerator or freezer for 30 minutes. Butter the bottom of your baking pan. Now the butter is added so that way your parchment paper, when you add that on top, it'll stick to the bottom of the pan. Okay, so you're going to line the bottom of your pan with parchment paper and preheat your oven to 325 degrees. Here I have an ice cream scoop. We're going to take a medium-sized amount of our peanut butter cookie batter and place it into the palm of our hands. Now you're going to roll it into a ball, and once done, you're going to place it onto your baking pan. Using your fingers, press down onto each individual ball of cookie dough. This will ensure even baking. Now for the fun part. Here I have a fork. We're going to take the fork and we're going to make some indentations on top of each piece of cookie dough. Now you don't have to follow this step if you don't want to. As for me, I like the fork design. It's pretty nice. Do this the best way you can. Now the cookies are ready to be baked. Quick tip, if you want to make these cookies another day, you can take them and place them into the freezer. Now for longer storage, once the cookies are frozen, you can take them, place them into a freezer bag or one of those vacuum sealer bags, and they can be placed into the freezer for about 1 to 3 months. Okay? Place into a preheated 325-degree oven. Bake for 20 minutes. Remove your peanut butter cookies out of the oven after baking on 325 degrees for 20 minutes. Let the cookies cool completely before serving. For best results, serve these the very next day so that way the flavors can settle and increase overnight. They can also be stored at room temperature in an airtight container or bag for about 7 days. Here is the final presentation. And there you have it, homemade peanut butter cookies, made from scratch. If you like my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell button if you want to be notified of my videos. You can also check out this recipe, along with all of my other recipes, at www.charliethecookandrews.com. You can also find me on Facebook and on Instagram under the name Charlie the Cook Andrews. Stay tuned as Charlie's Taste Test is coming up next. Now it's time to go ahead and take a bite. Okay. That was spectacular. Oh, that was delicious. Delicious. The cookies are chewy, moist, have a real nice peanut butter flavor. Absolutely delicious. I'm telling y'all, try the recipe. It is really good. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Until next time, take care, and I hope you all have a blessed day. Peace.